Hey guys, welcome back for today's college football pick video play for October 17th, 2019. Thursday's action talking about this Pac-12 matchup between the UCLA Bruins and the Stanford Cardinal. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under with that total number sitting at about 52.5 points. It's been a disappointing campaign for both of these teams, especially the road squad, the UCLA Bruins, at just 1-5 overall, and then the home team, Stanford, at 3-3. And both squads dealing with some injury concerns, specifically at the QB position. So UCLA's QB, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, is questionable. And then on Stanford's side, they have Jack West probable, and then, of course, starting quarterback KJ Costello is out, as well as Davis Mills is also out for Stanford. So that is something to keep in mind. And when you have questions at the quarterback position, that in general means that it could possibly be tougher for these offenses to click and really put up the kind of points and consistent offensive movement down the field to try to get enough points to push it to the over. Now, this total 52.5 points, we take a look at what UCLA and Stanford have been doing this year. We take a look at the Bruins. They have actually played in a number of higher scoring affairs, especially in Pac-12 play, but they've also played in a lower scoring contests, like in their opening season matchups and losses against Cincinnati and San Diego State, and then also a recent loss on the road against Arizona. The total in that one only hitting 37 points. And if you average it all up, the UCLA Bruins are only putting up 26.2 points per game, which is certainly not where Chip Kelly wants to get this program, but that's just what the Bruins are facing right now. And 26.2 points per game isn't all that great, but that is even affected by the fact that the Bruins won when they put up 67 points. So if you take that outlier out of the mix, you get an even lower number than that. The home team, the Stanford Cardinal, they're very used to playing in lower scoring affairs, and we've also seen a mixed bag from the Cardinal this year. They've had higher scoring affairs, like in their losses to UCF as well as USC, and then also in a recent Pac-12 when we saw a higher scoring matchup, 31-28, their victory over Oregon State. But in their last outing, a surprise upset for Stanford, nonetheless, on their home field. It was a lower scoring affair, taking down Washington by a final of 23-13, so the total in that one hitting 36 points. And when you take a look at the scope of this with the injury concerns at the quarterback position and the fact that both Stanford and UCLA have actually played in quite a number of lower scoring contests this season, we feel like the under 52.5 is going to be the better value bet. So that's what we're deciding here, going with the under as the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. And you can check out all of our college football picks over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description.